if you have a dog that gets loose, you shouldn't even have a dog. You're not responsible enough to keep a dog. Your dog should never be loose. Oh, I'm sorry. No. You shouldn't even have a dog if you can't keep that dog secure. It should never. Now this one lady I know, man, she has like about 4 or 5 pit bulls. You know, she's trying to breed them or whatever. And she had this one pit bull, and it got away. It got out. Big old thing too, man. And it just happened that it somehow climbed over its kennel. She didn't know, and it jumped out. And she was like, "That's not my fault. I didn't know it could climb like that." I'm like, "Look, come on. This is what we do as black folks. That's never our fault. And it's usually those things that are our fault. Come on. If you're responsible for this dog, and this dog is smarter than you, then you shouldn't even have a dog. Okay? That's all I'm saying. We sabotage our own well-being. Now, if that dog had bit somebody, this woman's trying to be a businesswoman, trying to make some money, trying to do something positive. But she could sabotage her entire life and her life savings if that dog would have gotten to somebody and mauled them. Okay? I see another brother in the neighborhood, man. He's like really good with his hands with automotives, and he's working on cars, and people are bringing him cars to his house, and he's fixing them. He's got a loose pit bull, big old strong, healthy loose pit bull. Now this young brother, he's probably in his 20s or maybe early 30s, entrepreneur, doing his best and making it honestly. But if that dog ever mauls somebody, his whole livelihood, his money is gone. His whole life is going to take an abrupt about face, and his life is going to be jacked up. See, we start pulling ourselves out, and then we do. Why get a pit bull? And if you have to have one, why is it ever loose? So I see these two people as people trying to be entrepreneurs, trying to get their lives together, but courting a situation that will totally uproot whatever it is that they've been doing for years, trying to do for years. Another situation, I saw this girl just like yesterday, man. She had a little dog. These are all dogs. I guess this is my dog story, man. She has a little dog, a little crazy dog. She's barking at you, jumping up, like 2 feet in the air, just barking. Crazy dog. But they keep it tied up, or they keep it in the house. So yesterday they opened the door, man. This dog just took off. It wasn't in the thing, and the girls freaked out because they love this little dog. It's a little bitty crazy dog. It kind of really irritates you if it's not your dog. That thing is running, man, and it's running down the street. The dog was running faster. I was shocked at how fast that dog was running. But this teenage girl, was dead on it. She was running after it, screaming. And you know what? I knew she was never going to catch that dog. I figured the dog was going to get hit by a car or something. And I turned around, about 3 minutes later, she had that dog in her arms. She caught that dog. Amazing. Now I wonder how fast she runs when she's not chasing that dog. The point I'm making is, most of the strengths that I see in the neighborhoods of black people are demonstrated in a moment of crisis. Okay? So if I'll see a woman, maybe a woman with 2 or 3 kids in the neighborhood, get her electricity shut off. And it's like that same day she gets it all turned back on. I'm saying, man, that is like really ingenuity. That's a giftedness to be able to get your stuff back on like that after it's been turned off in the same day. And so what I'm suggesting today is that as African Americans, if we can be proactive, if we can have that attitude of keeping things together, of keeping things on, of making it right before it goes bad, we wouldn't be living with so much trauma, and we'd find ourselves in a place where we can begin to save and dig ourselves out of the holes that we're in. So before a crisis arises, begin making right decisions.